What is going on? We are back, baby. Welcome to the extras. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Appreciate you being here. Got a couple people in chat already. We got Becky in there first today. Nice work, Becky. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good day. Nance in there as well. Quick second. He says not first. Won't be too chatty tonight. Machine needs my hands tonight. Okay, I got you. So, like, does that mean you have to, like, hold the knife while it's cutting the metal? Nance is a machinist. So, he is machining. He's machining pieces of metal into slightly smaller but very specifically measured pieces of metal. And is my elementary understanding of his job. So yeah, that does sound dangerous. Definitely keep an eye on those machines. Crooked Orchid in the chat as well. What's going on, KO? Hope you're doing good. She says 4th or something. Nance says, is it streaming yet? No, I was late. I meant to set it for 8:15 and I... yeah. Didn't. It's a sequence, you know? It takes a second to get this thing going. Hopefully the camera's set right. I didn't even check it. KO says, sending you love, Becky, just because. And hit that like button, Bacon Strips. Appreciate you. Definitely hit that like button, Bacon Strips. There we go. All right. We're back. Oh my gosh. If he ever comes back, he's going to be so confused. Well, or she, maybe. Eric Freeze in the chat as well. Hey, everyone, he says. Hello, Eric. Hope you had a good weekend, my man. Nugget Man in there as well. He says not last. Hope you had a good weekend. Nugget Man is probably the only one living in a warm area of the country, so he's been sharing his lovely weather with us as we get snowed on yet again over here. I really hope that next week it warms up. It's supposed to rain a lot, but I'll take warm rain over more snow. I was expecting like a dusting and we got just a ton. Like, why? Not a ton, but like more than 2 inches. Not good. I don't want it. Eric says using machinery. That's right. That's right. Nance says using a grinding machine, and I'm grinding down rubber blocks. Oh, okay. Rubber blocks. That's a little switch up for you. I got you. Precision rubber block grinding. Nugget says, yo, Bex. So one hand on the table swing dial and one on the height dial. Okay. That sounds very complicated. But I guess it has to do with the cutter positioning, right? To make the thing the right size that you want. Rubber is way more malleable than steel. Yeah, I feel like, though, you could probably screw up faster on the rubber. Like, the steel's going to take a long time to cut down. So, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Eric says, hyped up. I want to go back to Florida. It's too cold in Ohio. Man, I'm with you. See, we had a warm-up, and that just broke my body. Because I was used to the cold weather. I work outside in it all the time, whatever. But we had that warm-up, and my body's like, hey, it's springtime. We don't need to worry about this anymore. And then we get 2.5 inches of snow, and yeah, it's not good. I'm not happy about it. So I'm drinking coffee tonight. I'm here. We got. You can see my little mug. KO says, Drew, let's go. That's right. What are we talking about? Let's go what? Oh, hey, appreciate whoever recently subscribed. Pushing us over 100 has done something to the stream where a lot of people are seeing it now. I have no idea why. We got like 80,000 impressions. The Valentine's Day stream got like 2,000 views or something. I don't know. I'm used to 20 views a stream, 30, 40, whatever. So more than that kind of freaked me out. I was like, who are all these people? No more comments though, and I didn't hear from Bacon Strips. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on. Nance says, once you get your numbers, it's repeatable with ease. I feel like that is the case with a lot of things. But don't devalue your skill. Because I definitely could not do your job. Black Magic in the chat as well. He says, hey, KO, and hey, Becky. Oh, okay. KO says, Drew, stay strong. Yes, yeah, man, I'm a freeze baby. Ohio's not the place for me. KO says, how's Hummingbird? She's good. I'm working out, but just sent her the link. Hopefully she pops in. Well, hello, Hummingbird, if you're here. Move the ducks to Florida. I don't think the ducks would complain about that. They're not fans of the cold. If it's a little bit cold, they're fine, but the whole like once it's below 20 degrees, they're mad. Because their water's freezing, it's just a nightmare. They want to take a bath, and they can't take a bath because if they get water all over themselves, then their feathers freeze, so... And then if you give them warm water, then they think they can take a bath, and their feathers still freeze. It's bad. So I got heat lamps out there for them, and they're just huddled up, you know, trying to get through these last few weeks. We got a lunar eclipse coming up, though. I believe it's early morning tomorrow morning / late night tonight, depending on how you define that time of day. Becky says, I got my banana bread latte from 7 Brew. All right. That sounds good. Banana bread latte. Well, hey, cheers on the coffee to Becky. I've got, I'm still chugging on the same Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. Crooked Orchid says, hello, new people. Hello, yes, hello to the new people. Eric says, this channel deserves more viewers. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, man. Meech in the chat as well. She says hello. Is Bacon Strips here? Bacon Strips is not. I was just talking about it'd be funny if he was. Hope you had a good weekend, Meech. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, Nance says, metal wears the grinding wheel down and rubber doesn't. So there's 0 change to the numbers as you go. Oh, wow. Okay. So, see, there's a perfect example of an aspect that I would never have considered. I mean, it makes perfect sense. But as your cutting blade wears down, you have to continuously adjust your machine so that it's cutting to the precise, because you're going down to like the 1,000th of an inch 10 thousandths of an inch on certain things, I'm sure. That's cool. Black Magic says, one of these days, Bacon Strips is going to come by and not realize we have this whole inside joke built around his comments. Yes. Bacon Strips, I believe Bacon Strips actually told me to get rid of the headphones. And I can't remember what else. He said, like, he started his comment with, like, pro tip. He's like, listen, pro tip, brother. Ditch the headphones, okay? Being able to hear yourself, stupid. Okay, super lame. No, I do need some in-ear headphones, but all I had was these studio headphones, and this is just what I have, so it's what I use. No, there's no real other reason behind it. I do not need studio quality audio to hear a TikTok video. I mean, these aren't even like fancy headphones or anything. They're really cheap, but I just like the over-the-ear. Meech's kid laughing that my hat is underneath the headphones made me laugh, though. I like that. I like seeing what a new viewer notices about it. Nobody's said anything about Princess Caroline. KO says, once ducks can't duck, they have nothing to do. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. They are miserable. They lay down and they put their head between their wings. Like, they turn around, and that's how like they stay warm and relax. Meech says, banana bread latte sounds amazing. I agree. KO says 6 a.m. on the lunar eclipse. Okay. 6 a.m. Good to know. Can KO make a nutty Irishman? I don't know what that is. Is that a drink? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Meech says, my dream is to come across Bacon Strips again. You know, I don't know. I probably could look up the account now, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. The legend of Bacon Strips is funnier than the reality probably would ever be. Becky says, 7 Brew is awesome. I think they have 15 sugar-free flavors. No kidding. They're getting a 7 Brew somewhere near Columbus, so maybe someday there will be one near me, and I'll get to try one. Because I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to try a coffee place if it's like Dunkin', right? I don't know. I don't know a lot about 7 Brew, but I have heard a lot of hype about it. KO says, is that a drink? Yeah, see, I don't know. Nance says, ooh, okay. 1.662 to 1.667 is my finished size. Oh, okay. Well, you got a massive tolerance there then. That's 5 thousandths of an inch. Lord have mercy. See, I don't think anyone else's job requires that kind of precision. That's something to celebrate. We're trying to hype up Nance because he thinks he can't make more money than he currently does as a machinist, and I was trying to say, like, in certain cities that skill is highly valued. I know you don't want to move, but I'm just saying. No one wants to move. Oh, they want them towards the bottom, so I'm running 1.6615 to 1.662. Wow. Man, that is crazy precision, man. That's impressive. I like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, KO says, pro tip. Thanks, brother. Yeah, exactly, man. I love the bacon strips. That's great. Eric says, the headphones prevent echo during video watching. You know what? I've noticed that in other people's streams when they're watching a video, because these mics are super sensitive. So yes, I would have to hit the mute button every single time I played a video. But I think an in-ear monitor would also solve that problem. I don't own an in-ear monitor at this point. You know, when the channel's taking off, I'm sure at any moment a brand is gonna reach out and be like, listen, we noticed you're getting tens of views on your video, and we want to give you a promo code. What would our first sponsor be? Like, who makes the little clear containers that the restockers put like the candy stuff in? I think that'd be a good sponsor. Check out today's show sponsor, Anchor Plastics. I don't know. Hummingbird in chat. She says, hello, KO. Hello, Hummingbird. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're doing well. Yes. KO says, bacon strips is a legend, but just here. Yeah. Becky says no food, just coffees and energy drinks. Oh, okay. They don't have food at 7 Brew. Well, see, that might be a deal breaker. I like a good breakfast sando. There's some new coffee place here. I forget what it's called. Bigby or Bigsby's or Bigby. I don't know. That it's like 20-minute drive, so that I might try that place. Oh, she says, I was taking care of the dogs. Okay, I got you. That's important. Eric says, I want to move to somewhere warm. I got you. At this time of year, it is hard to remember why we remain in this state. Becky says, I'm almost with you, Eric. KO says 100 downloads. Yes, exactly. KO says, shut up, it's the Container Store for the score. The Container Store. See, that's what it is. That's what we need our sponsor to be, is the Container Store. Hummingbird says, hello, Drew. Hello. In-ear monitors are pretty cheap. I got mine for $20 on Amazon, and I love them. I can't use normal earbuds because they fall out of my ears. Okay. Cool. I will check out Amazon. See if I can find me some cheap in-ear headphones. I need the wired, like, I have headphones, but you need like the right kind with the, heavy gauge cable so it actually sounds good. You can't just plug like your iPhone headphones into the thing. Otherwise you'll hear like weird line noise and stuff. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't like normal earbuds either. They've turned weird. They're doing too much with the earbuds. Why do we have to keep reinventing these every time? Meech says, dang, I do love the Container Store. Imagine all the clicking. I know. See, we'd have to get another sponsor where, like, some sort of, like, a fake, like, what do you call, I'm showing my ignorance. I don't know the right word I'm looking for here, but, like, one of those companies that makes, like, the pre-made nail sets. And then I could, we could show the things and do the little, like, check out our sponsor, whatever. What are the nail set companies called? I don't know. Something like 92% of the viewers of the Valentine's restock stream were women. So we got to consider that with our sponsors, I think. KO says, or Temu. I can't get behind Temu. I feel like Temu's scamming people. Becky says, I got the new Beats Pro. I love them. Are those... that's probably Bluetooth, right? Those are good. Man, this... You can totally cut yourself off from the world with some headphones like that. These still give me a little bit of, like, room noise, which I need. So, it's not disorienting. Meech says, I'm imagining this Peter Griffin meme where he has the nails and he's typing super slow. Yeah. That is what I need. Hold on, let me see if I can find that real quick. There we go. That would be exactly me, for sure. I don't know how people exist with those long nails, but mad respect. Eric says you should be sponsored by Bath and Body Works. You could get free soap. Yeah, there we go. They see the restockers love the Bath and Body Works too. And the what's the other one they all do? Bloom and some sort of deodorant and lotion. I don't know. There's all kind of them. But y'all. So McDonald's has this new burger, right? Called the Big Arch. And they have debuted this in a few other countries. And I think it's like Portugal, Germany, and somewhere else. I don't know why they chose those countries, but they've tried out the Big Arch, okay? And now it is time to roll out their new burger in the United States. So when you want to roll out a new product as a multi-billion-dollar international corporation, do you hire a marketing firm? Do you lean into your own marketing company to kind of make an ad campaign? Or do you just fire up an iPhone and prop it up on the desk of the CEO and have him try to pretend that he's not an alien for 2.5 minutes? If you pick the third one, you are gonna love this. Because I love a CEO who is just not even close to relatable to human beings. And this is such a good one. And as soon as I saw this, I knew it was going to go crazy online, and people definitely did not disappoint. So I want to check out the video of him horribly just failing at this marketing attempt, and then
here it is.
And then we can see what real human beings have to say about the Big Arch burger, and then we can I'll show you where he has become an actual meme because of this situation, and it's so fun. Eric says, I'd just put up large pictures of it on the menu board and put up adverts. You know, that's usually what they do at McDonald's. I think that would have been more effective than this. Black Magic says, this guy is terrible. He needs an assistant to stop him every time he thinks he's doing every time he thinks doing something like this is a good idea. See, this is one of the things I thought about. How many people saw this video at McDonald's before this went out? You know, I'm not a professional content creator over here. But if this is going to be the big rollout for a new product of any company, number one, before we even play anything, are we in the back rooms, like liminal spaces video game here? Like, we couldn't find a better place to film this thing. First of all, the lighting's terrible. Like, the table's lit up pretty well, but his face is not well lit, and the coloring is weird, and he's wearing a white shirt with white walls behind him, which is another just horrible misstep. I mean, I'm wearing orange with a purple light behind me, so I don't have a lot of room to talk, but also I'm colorblind, and no one is watching this before it goes out. This video was viewed hundreds of times before it got released to the public, because that's how big corporations work. It's not like the CEO just made this off the cuff, you know? It's Black Magic says, but it definitely got attention. Maybe it was supposed to be bad. You know, that's a possibility, but the ways that it is bad tell me that's probably not the case. Black Magic says, too many yes men around this guy. Absolutely. And that's going to be proven because you're going to see, like, there's obviously going to be people behind him in the background. Someone's filming this, you know, like there is no excuse to put out an ad of this poor quality level. A child filming a TikTok would take one look at this freeze frame and be like, nah, hold on. We can't film this here. Okay, see this piece of tinted glass, like, behind him to the right? Spin your stupid table around and put that behind you. That would have looked 1,000 times better than this. Black Magic says, I'm playing Drew. There's no way it was this bad on purpose. Yes. See, maybe the marketing team is like, you know, 4D chess, whatever, and they're like, oh, you know, it'll be funny if we just gas up the CEO and tell him about how charismatic and cool he is. He'll make a video, and then we can post it ironically, but unironically. And so, I don't know. Maybe that's it. But Eric says, this looks like a corporate office. That is normally where the CEO does business. That makes sense. But I'm saying, if he knows he's gonna film this video for his new product, he's gonna go to the lunchroom at whatever office building he was at. I don't know. Okay, so hold on. Let me turn down the music a little bit, and let's check out Chris K, CEO of McDonald's. He's gonna tell us all about the Big Arch Burger.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch.
Now, bacon strips, I'm going to pause this a bunch, okay? Make sure to complain about that in the comments. I love that. But the charisma is just off the charts with this guy. Like, tone it down a little bit here, dude. Like, chill, you know? Obviously, we know you love the burger, and I love the editor. The editor did not do a lot, okay, to help this guy out, but he did do a little punch zoom right there. A little punch zoom for the Big Arch where he says the burger name. So let's I love this. Eric says the Big Arch, the official burger of businessmen. Yeah, exactly. The official burger of the busy CEO. Okay.
You've heard about it. Here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already. It's in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product.
Why does he make the face like it's disgusting? He hasn't even taken a bite right now, but he looks like he just ate something really gross, and that's just the face he's making when he's talking is just, he is just like, ugh, already like, I cannot believe I am about to put peasant food in my mouth on television.
Canada, I love this product.
It's good enough for Portugal and Germany, but not for the CEO.
It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger.
Sir, if you were really going to eat this for your lunch, you wouldn't say it like that. You would just say, this is my lunch. He refers to the food as product. Yes, exactly, Black Magic. That's what I'm saying. This is my favorite product. Like, what are we... This is your lunch, and you're calling it a product? I don't know. And then he's like, holy cow! Like, the heaviest thing he's picked up this year is a pen. And he is just mystified by the size of this burger, which, you know, in the other people's reviews that I saw, the burger actually does look pretty big, but for whatever reason, the CEO is not able to convey that. Like, the burger that he got just looks weak, and you would think they would give him a special one, you know, for the video. No. So he has this lame burger, and he's got to talk it up and also talk himself into eating the thing.
Holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame.
70-pound burger at least, okay? Very unique bun. No one has ever thought of putting poppy seeds or sesame seeds onto a bun. They did both of those things, so yeah. Innovation of the year, probably, that bun.
Sesame, poppy sort of bun.
He's got the electric Sprite right there. That's a good choice.
On it, we've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce.
I mean, the way he says quarter-pound patties, like, he makes a face like, wait before cooking, though. Don't forget, we got to put that in at the bottom. The editor did do that for him.
Pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce.
This is the best camera shot we could get? This does not look... We're talking about a sauce. I don't see a sauce. I don't see a burger. I don't see burger patties. KO says 1 bun to rule them all. That's right. This is the Highlander bun. Tessa in the chat, what is going on? She says, what's up, fam? We are talking the Big Arch burger because this CEO trying the new McDonald's burger is hilarious to me, and I just wanted to break down this marketing fumble because it is epic right now. We're not even halfway through. But, like, again, when he is talking right here, they could have gotten some B-roll and spliced in an actually, like, a good-looking, like, appealing shot of the burger, not just, like, the top of the bun and lettuce as it's poking out of the box and being awkwardly held by a CEO who seems like he may be in a hostage situation, but so far, top 10 commercial of the year, I think.
Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this.
Oh, bad zoom right there. Oh, of course some lettuce. There's so much going on with this. And don't forget the crispy onion.
Yes, so, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing.
Okay, so finally we get a look at it. Try to get this thing what? It does... He doesn't have, like, huge hands or anything, and it does not look big in his hands at all. It does not look big right here. But he's gonna act like he is wrangling, like someone just handed him a whole, like, an entire slab of steak, and he is just... Whoa! I don't know how
I'm with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing.
Tackle this.
I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions.
So much to it, as everything is falling out. Now, I get it, things happen, but like, you could have filmed this a second time, maybe a third time. You could have got a different burger right next to that, and you could have had another one and just redone the whole video. I don't know. Nugget says, what is that sauce? The Arch sauce. You know, I actually don't know. Some people said it's tangy, tastes like pickle. Other people said it's sweet. Maybe it's like a honey mustard. I have no idea. Eric says, I wonder if this was rushed. I hope it was. I hope that was the excuse. I hope that the CEO got a message that they needed a promo video and they had 20 minutes to film this. That's the only reason this is excusable. I mean, unlimited amount of money to burn on the marketing for this product, and this is what we did. What a fumble, dude. I love it. KO says, let's try to eat this. I'm a robot. He was handed a Playboy. Yeah, it's... Nance says, does not look big in his hands. That's what she said. Why is he handling this burger like this, right? See, this... I thought the exact same thing, Nugget. The way he holds it, it's like it's not food. He's gripping it in such a weird way. Like, why is he getting his hand on it so much? And if you eat burgers, you're not going to hold a burger like this. There's just... Also, you're trying to film a commercial. Why have you completely concealed the burger with your hands? KO says, yes, they have McDonald's money. Literally, they have McDonald's money, and they could have made this 3 million times over. Yes, exactly. He knows it's junk, and he doesn't know how to eat it. That's right, Nance. He is regretting a lot of decisions right now at this very moment. There's so much to it. And they had to zoom in on the burger because of the absolute horror on his face at this moment as he realizes that his own food that he sells to peasants is about to pass his own lips.
Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch.
All right. Right there, we just had 3 very distinct shots, and those were all edits, okay? We're going continuous up until this moment. You have to open your eyes really big in order to open your mouth really big.
That is...
He closed his eyes, and then we get a hard cut right here, and he's holding the burger different. Right?
That is so good. That's a big bite.
His hand moves in order to replicate the shot. And then you've got this. Sir, this bite right here is not the bite that he took on camera just now. He took a little bird bite, and then he paid someone to take this bite of a different sandwich. And there's no way you can convince me that the bite that he just took on film is that. There's no way. Also, why do you have to zoom in on the bite? No one would be questioning it if you actually ate the thing.
Moment of truth.
That was all bun, dude. He had
that
bun.
So good.
Is it?
That's a big bite for a big arch.
And do you hear how the audio changes right there? It's very subtle. Okay, I'll turn the music down. But the background noise level is slightly different for the part where he says, that's a big bite for a big arch. And it's because it was re-recorded after the fact so that they could show him holding a burger with an actual bite out of it and then splice it in to make it look like he's actually tried this thing. So listen to the background audio sound.
That's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's.
See? There's like this kind of like in the background, like the HVAC vent in the room is blowing, so you can kind of hear that. And then that goes away when he says the big bite for a big arch line. So that's definitely a hard edit and a recreation right there because, yeah. Hear that?
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's.
See,
Only McDonald's
the background
could do
noise
this type of
changes.
burger, but it all.
How is it distinctively McDonald's also? I'm going to nitpick every single thing, okay? Only McDonald's could do this type of burger. It's a burger with cheese on it and some kind of gross sauce, and you did a poppy seed and sesame seed double bun. I don't know why you're the only place that could do this. Also, real restaurants' burgers are probably cheaper than this and taste better. I'm just saying. Nugget says he should have eaten it upside down. See, that might have been better. It might have looked better on camera. KO says he never eats a burger, only tacos. Okay, maybe. Maybe he's vegan and lost a bet, Black Magic says. Okay. That could be. If he, you know what? If he's vegan, I release that information right now because that would explain a lot of these things that I'm talking about here. But even that part aside, the marketing team somebody's getting fired, right? I mean, geez. He's handling that how I would handle it if I had to hold a burger. Okay, Black Magic is a vegan, so he can attest to the awkwardness here. Okay, so that is a possible explanation. Maybe this man is not a meat eater, and that's why he took a bite of just the bun, and then they had to splice in that little big bite for a big arch. Weird. I don't know. And then also, the way he holds it in the little still shot of the big bite, his thumb is absolutely wrecking that bun. And then when you go back to the other shot, it's not like that. So I like every time I watch this, I'm like noticing new things. But see how he's absolutely just wrecking the bottom of it with his thumb, and then how he's pushing on the top so hard, and then the size of the bite out of the bun right there versus the bite he actually took on camera. I mean,
the moment of truth.
The moment of truth indeed, Chris.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this.
It's like a cable TV when they splice over, like, they, like when a character's cursing in a movie and they do a bad voiceover over top of it. Like, how did anyone hear this in headphones and think, this is a great ad?
That's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's.
I don't think that's a good thing. Distinctively McDonald's. It is distinctively McDonald's for sure. McDonald's would never in a million years admit if their CEO was vegan, though. Yeah, that's true. I agree. That's like maybe the only pass he gets. Yeah, he's handling it like it's not food. Like it's just like he's about to hand it to his dog.
Only McDonald's could do this type of burger.
KO says my burgers bring all the boys to the yard. Damn right, but I have to charge.
But it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness.
The cheeses and the gooiness. Do we want gooiness? Do you want a gooey burger? I don't know if I want that.
But those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So
Of course we've got pickles. Sir, this is the first time you mentioned pickles in the entire thing. I don't know if he actually knew what was in this thing before he took a bite.
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch.
Lies! There is no way you're... What? If this was your lunch, you wouldn't say it like that. You wouldn't have to say, I'm enjoying the rest of my lunch here, and by the way, this is my lunch that I am eating. I am eating this as my lunch, and this food here will go into my mouth face. The constant reassurance that it's his lunch makes me really doubt that is the case.
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
And that was the script? Like, that was his line? I'm going to enjoy my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it. I don't know, man. Like, that's no, I'm loving it. You know? You're talking about the guys who came up with the ba-da-ba-ba-ba? Come on. These guys are pros. So, as you can imagine, thank you to a Trung fan who has this on Twitter for us. And he is drawing comparisons to the founder of McDonald's, who, according to this gentleman at least, I'll take his word for it because I didn't see the movie. He says, Ray Kroc used to drive around unannounced to McDonald's stores and ate a few burgers a day while counting burger wrappers in competitors' trash cans to gauge their sales. Current McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski looks like he's going to hurl after eating the new Big Arch. Yeah, I agree. That is a very honest assessment. KO says, I wouldn't be going to give my dog McDonald's, only Wendy's. My dogs will take chicken nuggets from anywhere. Whenever I come home, they are convinced that I have chicken nuggets for them at all times. So it's... My dogs definitely will eat a McDonald's chicken nugget. Okay, it says... Anyone who saw the founder knows Kroc is complicated, but the dude loved burgers. Then loved real estate because consistent 15-cent burgers ensured store operators could afford paying rent on McDonald's owned property. Okay. Yeah, see, I think they lost their way in that because now they're charging $12 for a burger, and like we found out in that other stream, we could go to Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, and get a burger for $9.99 with fries and unlimited drinks, and you don't have to worry about what it's actually made of, like McDonald's. Well, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Not to say that those places have better quality necessarily, but to me, it seems like the value is not there. But I wanted to see what some real people thought of this burger. So, of course, we went to TikTok for honest Archburger reviews.
Okay, so boom, I'm trying the new
Boom.
bitch arch Ooh, big arch burger
I love her energy.
from
Boom.
McDonald's.
That
And I took one
bitch
little bite already.
burger, man.
The sauce a little okay.
Nails on point. Love it.
You know I don't like dry food, but the bun tastes weird, y'all. I don't know, I say I got poppy seeds on here. Poppy seeds, something like that. You know, y'all take a bite. No, I'm gonna take another bite first. Make sure it's safe for
So
you.
poppy seeds and sesame seeds on the bun. She says it tastes weird.
How is it good?
See, it normally in the food review you want to cut out the chewing.
Will I get it again? Maybe, but I gotta
We
get
have
used
to
the
ask
bun.
bacon strips.
The
I
bun
don't
is
know.
like really different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Now let me know what y'all think.
So that blind baddie, she's kind of on the fence there. I don't think she liked it. There is another creator on TikTok called Big Tami, and she cracks me up. I love her. I love her energy. This is a person, okay? Big Tami has charisma, okay? This is the type of energy you need when you're hyping up a product. This is who they should have hired.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Big
Today,
Tami?
I'm at McDonald's. Y'all know I'm trying they new burger.
I love she's
The
got
big arch burger.
a tray that like perches on top of the steering wheel. We've
Baby, today
become
they fries are good.
we've become distracted by
I
the
just cut the
fries.
line
Okay.
Because they fries be good when they hot.
Dude, for real. Their fries are good. Eric says, I miss 80s and 90s McDonald's. Modern McDonald's just looks exactly like that office he's in. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I hate the new look of McDonald's. Eric says she looks like she drives a 2007 Nissan Altima. Oh, the girl before? Okay.
Come on, I said these motherfuckers hot and fresh and good.
Man, does she get to the burger?
The
She
box
has to
is
finish the
big.
fries first. Okay.
Oh, and they made it slot. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here go the burger.
Okay. See, Big Tami knows. She's showing the burger to
And
the camera.
Cheese. Oh, Miss Thing, I think this gonna be a good one, y'all.
All right. Now, I'm wondering if there isn't some sort of like a liquid cheese action happening on this, because that looked like, unless it's like a mustard sauce, that looked like cheese, like liquid cheese is on it.
Oh. Bitch, I know this lettuce and everything else gonna fall on top of me.
I'm trying to find the ingredients. I should have pulled this up ahead of time. Stupid. Okay.
Oh my
Big
god.
Tami has died and gone to heaven. I love that. She's definitely... I don't know. Sorry, I forgot about our music here.
Oh, y'all.
See, now that is a bite. That is how you try something. She took a couple just to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
She's getting a good taste. You got to get all the ingredients in there in one bite. And Big Tami knows that the first bite on the outside is not going to be that for you. You're not going to really experience it until you get into the middle. And then she actually shows her bite, and look, that's a bite right there, okay? That's what I'm saying. This is the kind of bite you need to show on your McDonald's commercial.
Oh my god.
Love it.
I think this a good one, y'all.
Okay, so Big Tami is a fan. That is only half of her review, so if you want to check out her channel, you can check her out at Big Tami KAX on TikTok. She is really funny. I need one of those trays for the Corolla, Eric says. You have to eat the fries when they're hot. They taste the best fresh. I think you're right. Maybe she was just like, you know what? I gotta eat these fries first before they get cold, and then we'll film this video. Okay. here is the... It features 2 quarter-pound beef patties, which I wonder if it's the same patty that the quarter pounder is on, like the fresh never frozen, or if it's like the Big Mac patty that's like the dog food one. Allegedly, you know, whatever, don't sue me. 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, crispy onions, and slivered white onions. So there's crispy onions and slivered onions on there. So we got onions 2 ways, lettuce, pickle, and big arch sauce on a toasted sesame and poppy seed bun. But the big arch sauce is described as a creamy, tangy sauce with mustard, pickle, and sweet tomato notes. Okay. See, like, why does that sound good? That actually sounds good. I know another restaurant is probably going to be able to execute it a lot better. But maybe if you could substitute the good patty that comes on the quarter pounder, you know? Oh, yeah. Nugget says, I think it has white cheddar cheese. Yeah, it has 3 slices of white cheddar cheese and those 2 big patties. Love it. Let's see here. See, now this girl, the way she filmed it, it actually makes the sandwich look
McDonald's new
good,
big arch burger.
Look at that. So, first of all, she got 2 of them. This girl, this is jtkravingzz on TikTok with 2 Z's, okay? But just her impromptu commercial she does here with her boyfriend is 10 miles better than that ridiculous abomination that the CEO made. Check this out.
Got poppy seed on top. Share my
Dude, like, the burger looked so much better just in that shot.
chicken McFlurry.
Nobody cares about this. Come on.
This comes with that poppy seed bun, 3 pieces of...
Boom! See, look at that, dude. That actually looks really... That looks really good. It actually looks big. Looks substantial. The one that the CEO got didn't look like that. Nugget Man says, I prefer the dehydrated onions. Oh, yeah, the ones that... The little tiny diced ones that come on the, like the regular cheeseburger. I swear, I don't know what they're using to dice those things, but man, they get such a tiny dice. Okay. Alright. Now, tell me this isn't a better commercial than the McDonald's guy.
Swiss cheese and 2 quarter-pounder patties.
Also has big arch sauce, crispy onions, slivered onions, pickles, lettuce, and white cheddar cheese.
See, and like, they have good energy together, like...
Oh, nah. My meat is fine. No pause.
Mine don't look that bad, but I mean, the lighting right here is making it look...
Yeah, see, I agree. The lighting did kind of make it look, like, underdone there.
The lighting right here.
It's got to be just the lighting. There's no way they're gonna serve like a medium rare at McDonald's. They would not take the risk. Every single thing in that building has been cooked at 220 degrees or whatever. If it didn't have the lettuce and onions, I'd gobble that up. I'm sure you can get it without that, but it comes with 2 different kinds of onions on it. Like, what are we
making it look?
The big arch sauce definitely tastes better than the Big Mac sauce. Like a little more zesty, a little more peppery.
It's got that to it. Let's try the big arch sauce with some chicken nuggets.
Nuggets and the big arch.
The sauce looks like Ronald McDonald. Some of the same ingredients as the Big Mac sauce.
See, you're never gonna get a reaction like that from the CEO. The sauce looks like Ronald McDonald. What does she even mean by that? I don't know.
Some of the same ingredients as the Big Mac sauce, but it is thicker than the Big Mac. It's kind of like a Southwest sauce.
Ooh, say
Southwest sauce. See, isn't the Big Mac sauce just Thousand Island dressing and mayonnaise? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
It is thicker than the Big Mac. It's kind of like a Southwest sauce.
Ooh, say that.
I did just say that. Kind of like a Southwest sauce.
McDonald's, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all.
See, I love how he's gassing her up, you know? He's like, ooh, say that. Like, that's great, man. I love that couple energy. he's got her back, you know? And she's so like bubbly and happy. This is a good channel. jtkravingzz with 2 Z's. Eric says, I love that her husband is like, nobody cares about that shake. Let's dig in. Yeah, I know. That was really funny. He's like, nobody cares about that. Meech says, is this a new menu or what? Yes, this is the new Big Arch Burger, and they're trying it out for the first time. I think it's live in a lot of cities right now. It's just now rolling out.
Ooh, say that.
I did just say that.
Oh,
Kind of like a Southwest.
I'm gonna back it up so you can hear it. You can hear him gas her up. I love it.
Some of the same ingredients
These guys
as
are
the
great.
Big Mac sauce, but it is thicker than the Big Mac. It's kind of like a Southwest sauce.
Ooh, say that.
I did just say that. Kind of like a Southwest sauce.
McDonald's, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, replace the Big Mac with this. We don't want all that bread no more.
We want the meat.
Pause. Quarter meat was a fantastic move. I don't want that GLP-1 meat that y'all put on the Big Mac.
Not the GLP-1
Let's let us
meats.
more crispy onions so I can get more crunch.
The poppy seed to me is just a little bit more for a presentation more than anything.
Okay.
McDonald's, replace the Big Mac, keep the double quarter pounder, and the Big Archibald burger. I like
He said the Big Archibald.
McDonald's, replace the
Oh
Big
my
Mac,
God.
keep the double quarter pounder, and the Big Archibald burger. I like
Oh. McDonald's new Big Arch Burger. It's got poppy.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna follow them for next time. That's really funny. Yeah, that was great. But definitely check their channel out. I love that energy. But okay, so this, y'all, GLP-1 meats. That's right, dude.
Let's try McDonald's. This is their new Big Arch Burger.
This is Sophie Sophs. Eric says the sauce looks good. I agree, dude. I agree. I'm intrigued by the pickle tomato mustard sauce. So it's kind of like a honey mustard pickle type of, I don't know.
McDonald's biggest burger ever, and comes in at
And why does everyone get 2?
a whopping 1,000 calories. Light work. It also weighs about
1,000 calories? Girl, you're about to eat two burgers at 1,000 calories a piece?
14 ounces. So you can basically work it off while you're eating it. We got 2 giant beef patties,
There's
3
no way I'm
slices of white
finishing
cheddar
that
cheese,
thing.
lettuce, pickles, and arch sauce, and
Okay, wow. See, that's a lot of... I thought that was
arch
like
sauce,
liquid
and crispy
cheese.
onions on the bottom.
I thought that was like liquid cheese on top of there, but yeah, it's that mustard sauce.
That arch sauce has a sweet, tangy flavor. It's similar to a Big Mac, but this has way more meaty flavor. The sandwich itself is about $8.59 and about $11.50 for the meal.
I can see where people are saying it's similar to the Big Mac because it's like a tangy sauce, and the pickle on there is gonna give you that same kind of flavor you get out of that whatever the Big Mac sauce, Thousand Island, whatever it is. Meech says, ooh, is it Shamrock Shake season? Yes. Yes, Shamrock Shake and the Shamrock McFlurry, or maybe it's called the Mint McFlurry. I'm not sure. They had a green McFlurry and they had a green shake. So you got to get that Shamrock Shake. Nugget says, yes, Michi. KO and Meech both won. Oh, okay. Shamrock Oreo Flurry, it's called. Okay, I got you. Shamrock Oreo. That sounds good, actually. I'm going to see if I can get the arch sauce for my nuggets. I hope you can. It looks like they were able to get a side of that arch sauce in the last one we watched.
A Big Mac is about $6.19, so it's a little bit more expensive. Some ranch, some fries. This
Whoa, ranch, dude? Fry? I don't know.
thing is huge. That was an insane bite. This is dropping nationwide March 3rd.
March 3rd. Okay, there's the... But all that ranch on there? I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. Now, I'm sure that was probably like a paid, like a sponsorship thing. But, not all of them are.
I'm so excited! Let's try the Big Arch
is
Burger
Foodie
from
Mama.
McDonald's. The funny thing is...
And it feels authentic. It feels like her real opinion to me. Nugget says, shake my sham and rock it. Meech said, it's been a slow night, Tess. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's right. Modify the burger. Take whatever you want off of there, right? They want to sell it. Make it.
I tried to order on my app earlier when I was in town, and it told me it wasn't available. And when I tried to order DoorDash for tonight, it let me order it. So, it's meant to be.
That's very relatable. See, when you don't live in town, you need to make sure you get your food when you're in town. Because once you're back out of there, there's no more food. There's nothing around.
I'm so excited. Okay. Slithered onions, lettuce, fried onions, it said.
Yeah, crispy onions.
Fried onions and some kind of sauce. So, let's dig in.
See,
I start 75 hard tomorrow. So
see, you can tell it's not a commercial because she's like, some kind of sauce. I don't know.
the perfect opportunity to try it.
Foodie Mama of 4 is her account name on TikTok.
Okay.
Eric says, I know you about that. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm about that life.
The only complaint is I wish I got extra sauce.
Get the food in town and then leave town.
There's not enough. It's a little dry, and there's not enough fried onions.
Okay. So we need more sauce.
That patty is seasoned so well. My only
okay, so she's with you, Eric, and saying that you got to get the sauce on the side.
Complaint is I would add extra sauce, extra fried onions, and add some pickles.
Now, it's supposed to come with pickles, so I don't know how she didn't get pickle on hers.
The way it comes, I give this a 9 out of 10.
There is pickle on there.
I'm so excited!
Okay, I don't know. I swear, it looked like there's pickle on there. It's just me. Becky says the Shamrock Shakes are gross from McDonald's. The Andes Mint from Arby's is way better. Now, see, you're putting me on game here. I did not know that the Andes Mint milkshake was even a thing. I don't really go to Arby's. There's not one in my orbit. Wow, that's interesting. Is it just soft serve, or is it like, do they have real ice? Well, that's a stupid question. Definitely, it's soft serve. Okay. There's no pickles reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob. Yeah, I know. Okay. Now this guy's, I don't know if he added the sauce, but there's so much sauce.
McDonald's came out with a new
Look at the sauce. Did he like dip it in sauce? Like, what's happening with this?
Big Arch Burger. This thing is fucking huge. We're gonna see what it's hitting for though.
Again, he got 2 of them. 2 of the burgers, fries, and a drink. This is like 4,500 calories worth of food right here. Oh, the smoke detector. I need that on a button. I need a button with the smoke detector.
They have 2 quarter pounders in here with crispy onions, and this Big Arch sauce is so gas. It has like pickles or some shit. I don't know. I just googled it, but I already forgot.
Okay. Definitely not a paid advertisement.
It has white cheddar as well.
See,
I wish they gave me a drink though. You got the sesame bun as well. I really think this is probably one of the best things they have in their menu.
Okay, so that's a good review right there. That's NAF eats food on TikTok. That is really funny. That smoke detector, man, that made me laugh. Becky says I can't with the Shamrock Shake. Meech says I love the Shammy Sham Shake. I have not had one since I was a child. I cannot remember the last time. I might have to try one. I might have to try this Arch Burger and try the Shamrock Shake. Becky says, how can people live like that? How is someone alive after eating 2 of these burgers is what I want to know. And how much sodium is in 2 of these burgers? Because 1,000 calories a piece is one thing, but there's got to be like 1,800 milligrams of sodium in each of these things. I don't think McDonald's would condone the smoke alarms. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that. I love the beep in the background. It's so funny. Okay, but like this person, like, you know, some of them kind of looked pink. This one looks really pink too, so I don't know if like...
So McDonald's just dropped the new big art burger.
This is unapologetically Jay. She is not a quiet talker.
I'm about to show y'all what it's looking like. Yo, this bad boy got 2 of the quarter pounder patties on there.
Does that look done? I mean, like, we're having like a Fairlight, or a Meadow Lane chicken nuggets kind of a vibe right now.
Supposed to have 3.
Look at that thing, man. I mean, it looks good, but like that patty just does not look cooked. Maybe they like boil it or something, and that's why it looks like that. I don't know. Nance says, I'll get one this year. Okay. Eric says, I like her energy. Me too. Me too.
Slices of the white cheddar cheese. It got both silvered and crispy onions. Of course, I got mine with no silver onions.
No silver onions on this one.
And it also got this new big arc sauce on there. So let's give it a try, y'all. Cheers!
That's a big bite right there. See? She actually tried the thing.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but this bun got both poppy and sesame seeds on there. Now, my only complaint so far is I don't have nowhere near enough sauce. So I'm glad that I got me some on the side. But let's taste it by itself, though, first.
Okay. So we know we need to get the sauce on the side.
Okay, it ain't bad. I actually like it. It's like a little tang to it.
Okay.
See, let's get a
see, she's bite. So, like, what a happy person. I love this.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, y'all, it's basically just a double quarter pounder with a new bun, new sauce, and then add crispy onions on here. And we all know the double quarter pounder is the best burger on the menu anyway. Go get it, y'all.
All right. That's awesome. But, yeah, I'm still curious if it's, like, a new patty or if it's, like, the one from the quarter pounder with cheese or... I don't know. But yeah, man, I just thought, like, any one of those people that we just watched could have made a better commercial than the CEO ended up making. He reminded me so much of, like, the other CEOs who have, you know, gone viral and made their company look horrible like that. What it really made me think of was this video from Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know if you remember this, but this is Mark Zuckerberg being totally normal, relatable, and cool.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. So on the meat smoking. Yeah, someone asked me.
And then the chairs clearly were taken out of the package right before filming started. Like, they're still all wrinkled up like they are from the factory.
Do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats.
Smoking these meats.
Smoking these meats. Just set the charcoal up and you set the wood chips up and then smoking meats.
Like his eyes and just like his facial expressions. He's trying so hard to be a human being. But it's something about being a CEO makes you incapable of being a human being.
Grilling meats, good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken, smoke salmon, you'll love it.
What?
Bison sirloin, ribs and sausage. So I'm looking forward to that.
I just got a smoker, so I gotta take some notes from Zuck here.
Today we got a brisket on the big guy and some pork ribs on the green egg.
Now, at the very least, this is just him being an awkward dude.
I got ribs in there.
And it's not like he's like selling these grills or something like that, you know?
The brisket and the ribs.
He's got his friends here,
Sitting in
like,
our
look,
backyard,
these people
finishing
hang
off
out
this
with me on
brisket
purpose.
And these ribs. But hopefully
Definitely
for
not
me
paid
and Thanksgiving,
employees.
You get to eat a lot of brisket and ribs. How many of you guys are eating brisket and ribs tonight? Brisket and ribs. They taste doubly better.
The Sweet Baby
when
Ray's
you
is
punch
just
it down
perched
yourself. So,
on the...
What are you guys making for dinner? Brisket and ribs, I hope. Delicious. Brisket and ribs. The ribs and the brisket need to be eaten.
Smoking
I
these
want to try your
meats.
brisket. I want to try my brisket. It's a pretty tough cut of meat. Ribs and the
I
brisket.
just...
Are you excited for a rib tonight? I want my baby...
I love this. This is a really good supercut here from the Infinite Void. But yeah, I just... The McDonald's CEO reminded me of this moment from Mark Zuckerberg, if you hadn't seen that one. Eric says it's probably the lighting. There's no way Macca's would serve pink meat. But her energy is insane, and now I want to try it. I know, right? What is an infectious attitude. I love it. I love people who are happy and positive. We need more of that in the world. And less of Mark Zuckerberg smoking these meats. Eric says it looks like a green screen for some reason. Yeah, it really does. It looks like one of those AI videos, but it's real. And man. Like, you're Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, and this is the best technology you can muster. You're streaming at like 360p.
Baby back ribs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet Baby
Smoking
Ray's
these
barbecue
meats,
sauce.
Sweet
That
Baby
is going
Ray's.
on the ribs. Sweet Baby Ray. Sweet Baby Ray's. The Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's.
You
is
think they
very
got
good.
Sweet Baby Ray's?
Sweet Baby Ray's. We have just applied the Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Maybe throw some Sweet Baby Ray's.
This is the first day he's ever heard of Sweet Baby Ray's, I guarantee.
Ray's on the ribs and take it from there. She's waiting for her ribs.
Oh my god, okay, hold on. That's a quote right there. I love that one.
The ribs and take it from Plus applied the Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Maybe throw some Sweet Baby Ray's on the ribs and take it from there.
And take it from there.
She's waiting for her ribs. I mean, she knows what's coming, and the Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh man.
So that's
I can't.
I
love this.
That's pretty good. Who doesn't like ribs? Everyone likes ribs.
I mean, I know, like,
Yeah, no, this is what Facebook Live.
to his credit, it's hard, okay? It's hard to be live. I'll give him that. You got nothing. You're not really getting like direct feedback, and like the chat is in delay, so you're like trying to have energy and seem like a non-alien human being.
is for just hanging out while you're sitting in your backyard,
Smoking
waiting
meats.
for your brisket and your ribs to finish smoking. Are you guys ready? Can you guys check this out? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. Pretty good. We're looking pretty good on the brisket. So yeah. Bye guys.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, Lord have mercy. CEOs are so relatable. I love it. Meech's so goofy. Yeah, that is an understatement. Man. That is a special video. I love it. Eric says applying the Sweet Baby Ray's. Yes, I guarantee he just learned what Sweet Baby Ray's was that hour. Like, one of his friends was like, we should put barbecue sauce on the meat. That's what human beings have with it. And they just bought, I don't know. I want to hear the whole backstory. I want an interview with these two. I don't know who these guys are, but the guy on the right in the middle, he looks like he's getting paid to be there, and the guy on the left looks like he's had a few brewskis and he's just chilling, waiting for the meats. I don't know, but yeah. Definitely get out there, check out the McDonald's arch thing and let me know what that abomination is tasting like. Maybe I'll try and get one this week sometime. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to try it on the stream though, because we're not going to give them that publicity. You got to pay to be a sponsor on this channel, and that spot is going to be occupied by the Container Store. I I really like that idea. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all have a great week. I'm gonna go check on my brisket, and I will catch you guys on Friday for the extras. Have a great one. Peace.